Why are all these new ARMS characters so thick? Yo, what is going on, guys and gals? It is me, JT, and I am back with some more epic, exciting news about Nintendo's new fighting game, ARMS. Now, if you guys and gals didn't know, ARMS has gotten a big reveal for version 5, and a new character has been revealed, some new arms have been revealed, and a little bit of a tease on the new map, but it's all mostly just teasers. There has not been an official video from Nintendo on their official Nintendo of America account on YouTube, but Nintendo of Europe and Nintendo of UK pushed these videos out on their trailers showing off the new ARMS character, giving us a little tease of what the new map looks like, and also a little bit more tease of what the character in this ARMS do. So I'm gonna put the video up here right now so you guys and gals can get a nice little peek, and then I'm gonna analyze this character and go over some stuff with you guys and gals. So I'll see you guys and gals in a minute. Alright, so we are back, and that video was absolutely exciting. This character is just so crazy, and the things that we went over in this little video here, like just all the crazy stuff getting pushed into this small video hypes everything up dramatically. Now, I wanted to talk about the character in general, just the looks on the character's face. Now, first of all, I feel like this character can be a female with sort of like a hair droop down type of like facial structure, because you can see by the character's footing and by what the character's wearing, it sort of like has the image of female heels, you know, and what the character's going for is this sort of gothic, sort of overpowered evil villain female type of face. You can see it a little bit when you look at the shoes as well. And I also see in this character just a lot of detail, and overall I noticed that the character can actually fly. Now, she can't fly around the map, you know, go above the characters, but she's sort of hovering around the map while she moves around. So this character can supposedly fly from what we've seen so far. And what we also see here is that she can teleport. Now, I feel like when she wants to teleport, she will have to block, hold that down, and wait until she is charged, and then tap the dash button in a certain direction and move the analog stick to where you want to teleport. And this is going to have some very interesting things happen to it. It's going to be difficult to predict where she's going, but if they limit her to moving left and right and up and back, there can be some predictable ways that we can counter this new character. This character does not have a name, so I'm gonna call her Spring Woman, just because I see a lot of resemblances to her hair and how she sort of looks like Spring Man. So I'm going to call her Spring Woman throughout this whole video, just to, you know, give her a proper name. But also what we can see with this character is that she has, you know, just a really cool, unique look to her. On the back, whenever she's charging up, you can see two little rings lighting around her, and we can also see just a lot of detail going into like her power, and we can also see her map, and it's just very, very big details when it comes to this character. We can definitely see that she is an electric type of invented type of character. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about this character was her arms. You can see that one of her arms are basically like an explosion of bombs. So you know, basically the explosion item whenever you're playing with items on and that explodes. I feel like this is a ranged explosive item that you can shoot at people and they will blow up in a smaller type of form. So this is very powerful to see an explosion like this going on. It's really powerful, and I feel like this character has a similar reference to Headlock due to these arms going off and they explode. It's very like the explosion during Headlock's ultimate whenever he shoots that off. And overall, I think this character is very cool, and I think that she's going to be powerful to counter due to her being able to teleport all over the place and having the ability to shoot out Headlock's freaking explosion balls. That's going to be very weird to see and very difficult to counter from what I'm seeing so far. And another thing I would like to talk about is the map. The new map looks very, very interesting. It's set off in sort of like a death punk type of map. You see a lot of detail going into it. You see that there are sort of like green canisters or green tubes sort of filled with possible mutant energy or something like that. Maybe it's a serum that's inside of that. Possibly there are like secret DNA strands in there, possibly made from Helix. Could have been that could have been like the strand that Helix could have been made from. And overall, I don't think that these can be interacted with in a big way. Possibly you could break these tubes sort of like you broke Helix tubes in the DNA lab, but overall I feel like these are just sort of like punching bags or various very tough obstacles that you could dodge and weave around during the map that move. As you can see, the map also, there's a little way, a vertical way that the map moves left and right, back and forth. So that's going to add for some strange mix-ups if you want to use the map to your advantage. And it feels like this map is going to be very large, a very large map, because there's down parts to it and there's up parts where you can stand above and get more of an advantage on your enemy as well. But overall, we can just see that this new ARMS character is just a very mobility type of character. I don't think this character is going to do a lot of damage. I feel like they could do a lot of damage with the different variants of ARMS, but I feel like this character's arm reach is going to be very small, and I feel like this character's health is going to be small as well. It's going to be one of those fast mobility characters, but it's going to sacrifice taking a lot of damage as well. It's going to have low HP. It's going to have a lot of easy ways to be countered if they are predicted easily. So that's another thing to look out for. And that basically just wraps up everything in this video in a nutshell. We haven't gotten any news on when this update could come out. They said that it's dropping this year, as in 2017, so we should be getting it sometime around in December, and we don't have that many days left, so it should be dropping very soon. But what do you guys and gals think about this new character? Do you guys and gals think that this character is going to be powerful due to her teleportation skills, due to her new cool looking like aspects, or maybe she's just going to be powerful because her map overall is so huge and it's like very big and you can get advantages from above and below? I'd really like to hear your guys and gals' opinions in the comments below. Thank you guys and gals for watching, and peace out.